Okay, I believe we are live. We are. There we go. All right. So with that, I want to welcome in our Facebook audience. For those of you that I have not previously met, my name is Todd. I'm broadcasting from Southern California, about 1 hour north of San Diego. And I got to tell you that for my wife, Gina, and I, what you are here to learn about tonight has been nothing but short of absolutely just breathtaking, life-changing kind of things that have happened for us as a company. We've seen it spread to 63 different countries. Obviously, just been an absolutely incredible, epic year as far as growth goes. Here we are a couple of days away from the entire world in concert saying Happy New Year, which means you're going to have the entire world saying, how do I make my 2022 better than my 2021? And so when you can show people legitimately, which is what we do as a company, how they can travel for pennies on the dollar, next to nothing, how they can travel for up to 70% off, how they can then tell 3 other people about our membership and then get the entire membership for free, which by the way means they're earning 2 to 3 actual vacations per year. That is what's caused us to boom. I mean, the pandemic has not slowed that down. The Christmas did not slow that down, meaning that concept resonates with people in a very meaningful way, that it doesn't matter what the conditions on the ground are, our company has been growing. And as we pull out of the pandemic, which we are slowly doing, as we go into a new year of 2022, where everyone's saying, how do I make 2022 better than 2021? When you've got an entire globe of people who are kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? They're sick and tired of not living their lives. They want to, the way they want to live their lives. They kind of, everyone I think today is kind of familiar with the pandemic. It's kind of a known quantity, for the lack of a better way of saying it. And so you're going to have this massive just boom that is going to happen in travel this upcoming year. And so as a company, that's already started for us. That growth, this is not just conjecture, projection. We think it's already happened. I mean, we've been cranking out rank advancement after rank advancement, record sale after record sale. So what I want to do real quick is actually just kind of walk you through, who we are as a company, where we're going, why we're exploding, more importantly, why you might want to participate. Now, the name of our company is Trevorium, which means that we're, again, a company going into our 10th year in business. And although we're in our 10th year, although our concept is new, you can go to any shopping mall of any town, anywhere in the world with a mega horn and say, I'll give you $10,000 right now if you can tell me anything about Trevorium, and your money's safe. I mean, we're big, but we're still tiny. The top income earners have not even joined the company yet. And so again, we have a beautiful home office, customer service in multiple languages. We've got our CEO and founder and his lovely wife. They are world-class entrepreneurs, paid out millions and millions and millions of commissions all over the globe, 63 different countries now. Mr. Hart was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, Inc. magazine. That's a major financial publication here in the United States. And again, our concept is to show people how to become digital nomads. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that it's somebody who can, again, travel the world for pennies, somebody who can earn free travel credits, allowing them to travel for free, and somebody who can make money on their mobile phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from anywhere in the world. And so you are now a digital nomad. You can do what you want, when you want, with whom you want, any damn time you want. And we're taking advantage of the social sharing economy. Now, what is the social sharing economy? Well, it's been the way that almost everything is spread, every product is spread since the beginning of Facebook. Now, there's no company who launches today that doesn't say, hey, what's our social media strategy? How are we going to get this to go viral on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or LinkedIn? We all know the platforms that are out there, but that is the economy we have moved to. And when you look at the social sharing industry in context to the size of other industries, it's not even close. When you got the National Football League at 9.5 billion, right? Well, look at the music industry at 15 billion, video gaming, 76 billion, the movie industry, 88 billion. Well, you can add all of those together and they do not come to the size of the social sharing industry. And the number one thing that happens to get shared in this social environment is travel. I mean, just go check out people's Facebook pages. The number one thing that people share is traveling. They don't go anywhere without going click, 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 and post that up on their social media page. So we are in 2 of the largest industries in the world. Number 1, travel, which is the single largest industry in the world. And then number 2, the social sharing industry. And we're going to show you how to cash in a meaningful way, whether you're wanting to just travel for pennies, whether you're wanting to travel for free, or whether you're actually wanting to get paid to travel and have this turn into a business like it has for so many other people. Now, when you look at the travel space, again, massive industry, huge markup. And what a lot of people don't realize, there is a monopoly in the space. Two companies control the entire thing. They've bought up all of the other sites. So you might be thinking that you're price shopping when you bounce from travel site to travel site to travel site to travel site. But the truth is that Expedia and Priceline have bought up every site you can think of. I don't care what name you call it. What about Trivago? Yes. What about Orbitz? Yes. What about Cheap Tickets? Yes. What about name it? They've bought it. They own it. And so people are bouncing from site to site to site thinking they're price shopping, but they're not. I mean, it's all going to the same place. And so we rolled out a different model, one where we got rid of all of the markup. Again, you can save up to 70% on travel. You can earn free travel points by telling 3 other people. And then again, you can get paid to travel. So I want to kind of break that down. What does that mean specifically? Well, it starts with our Dreamcation platform. Now, this is a platform that can show anybody, anywhere, on any budget, how to have not one, but multiple incredible vacations every single year. And the way it works is that for every dollar you spend, you're going to get 2 points toward an actual vacation. Well, within 4 months, you're going to have enough points to go on a 7-night, 8-day vacation for nothing. And oh, by the way, if you share our concept with 3 other people, you get to earn your points for free. So translation, just put the 2 together. Well, I got this incredible membership where I'm saving huge on travel within 4 months. Even if I'm paying for my membership, within 4 months, I've got a vacation for 7 nights, 8 days, completely free. Just turn in my points and go. But if I tell 3 other people about the membership, then the membership costs me nothing, but I'm still getting all the points that gives me free vacations. So you are literally 3 people away from having free vacations in 2022. And those 3 people that sign up, by the way, are saving huge on travel. It's a good deal for them, even if they never tell anybody. And that's why our company's booming. That's why we spread to 63 countries. That's why we're cranking out 6-figure earners left and right all over the place. People that are earning, an extra $400 to $700 a month. People earning an extra $2,000 a month. People that are earning an extra 30 to 40 grand a year. People that are earning an extra 50 to 60,000 a year. Again, we've got incredible things happening. Now, let me walk you through some specific trips we did just this past year. This is Dubai. In fact, we have this trip coming up again this year. Now, last year, this trip cost for 6 nights, okay, or 6 days. So you could go there to a 5-star, 5-diamond property, waterfront, absolutely gorgeous. It includes breakfast every single day. The chef will make you breakfast any way you want. I mean, the breakfast alone for 2 people is $90, okay? And you get this all 6 days. And you can bring your kids along too. This includes your kids. And so you and your family could be there for 6 days, and your total price after trading in your points as a platinum member was $89. Now, remember, if I tell 3 people I'm getting all the points for free, and now I'm going to have a trip in Dubai for $89. And by the way, this year, we have that exact same trip available for $1. Trade in your points and go for $1. Well, how about going to Paris, France? We're going to have a huge event there this year. We're going to be doing a training. All of our ambassadors are going to be there. It's going to be absolutely epic. This particular event that we're going to be doing this upcoming year, again, is going to, have a lot of, excitement with it and, other things that we're doing. But this past year, when we had the event, you could have gone again to the Hyatt Regency, absolutely 5-star, 5-diamond kind of place. You could have been there for 4 days, included breakfast for you and your spouse and your kids every single day. And you could have been there for a total price of $239. Well, I always like to kind of do this reference because I took my wife to Paris, right? And she's never forgotten the trip to Paris. And I always kind of put in the context of the Valentine's Day holiday that's literally around the corner right now. I mean, it's hard to believe, but I mean, New Year's Day, Saturday, and then 6 weeks after that, we're going to be doing Happy Valentine's. Well, if you're like a lot of people, by the time you buy your sweetheart, or your honey boo or your boo, whatever you call them, right? By the time you buy your significant other some flowers or chocolates or dinner or some lingerie, and I mean, you're going to spend a couple $100 all day long. But, do you even remember what you got for Valentine's Day last year or the year before? Most of you are like, no. But trust me, I took my wife to Paris 2 years ago. She has not forgotten Paris. She can tell you in great detail everything about that trip. My point is, for the exact same money, we are helping people create memories of a lifetime for the exact same money, or create memories that people are never going to forget. This is the famous Hotel Monaco in Venice. Yes, you can get in the boats and go down with the gondolas and all that type of stuff. Amazing trip. Again, you could have been there with breakfast included. Just trade in your points and you can go for $1. Here's Punta Cana. In fact, we took our oldest daughter, our son-in-law, our 2 grandkids to this particular property. So we had 2 rooms. They had their room, we had our room. Each room had 2 bedrooms. There was a downstairs and an upstairs. So there was, a bedroom and a bathroom downstairs, a bedroom and a bathroom upstairs. My grandsons had never seen anything like that in their life. They've never been in a hotel room where there was staircase. Like, oh my gosh, we have a staircase. And they'd never seen anything like that. They're 10 and 7, by the way. I mean, they lost their minds. It was an oceanfront room. This was our view out the room. I mean, all you see is the beach. And I mean, so incredible 24-hour room service, mini bar, trading our points. We were there for $299. By the way, we can do this all over the world with our resort stays, the getaways, the world tours, just helping people travel for nothing. Here's Cabo San Lucas. If you join today, okay, January, February, March, April, 4 months later, you have enough points to go to this exact resort for nothing. Trade in your points, go have a great time. And again, if you tell 3 other people about the membership, you're getting your points for free. This is the win. We went to this world tour out of this world. We were up on what they call the panoramic view. Okay, that's the rooms above the 28th floor. Takes a special key, special elevator just to get up there. And our room was on the 41st floor. And so we got up there, you walk into the room and you got this incredible entryway, right? You push one button and it's almost like, whoa, not only did the lights come on, but the shears and the drapes rip open like it's the opening night of some, grand production. And you have windows that go from the floor all the way to the ceiling. And out the windows, you have the entire Las Vegas Strip. I mean, all of the hustle, the bustle, the lights, the glitter, the glamour. I mean, you got all the mountains that surround all of Las Vegas. I mean, it is absolutely breathtaking. The rooms go for over $600 per night. We were in there for $66 per night. This is a place that most people would never go to in a million years. It's just too costly. They're not going to spend $1,800, right? To be there for 3 nights. But would you spend $199? Yes. I mean, for $199, you can't even go to the Roach Motel, right? That's the place where they steal your towel. Yeah. I mean, you can't even go to the Motel 6, the Roach Motel, for 3 nights in Las Vegas, Nevada. And here we were at the nicest place on the entire strip for that same price. Again, our company helps, take those trips that seem to be out of reach for most people, out of reach, and we make it possible. Whether it's going to Dubai, going to Punta Cana, whether it's, going to Orlando this year, or whether you're going by New Orleans this year, or New York, and whether you're going to Paris, whether you're going to, fill in the blank. This year we have Thailand, all kinds of other places. Now we have 3 levels of membership, by the way. Our 2 main memberships are the titanium and platinum. In fact, the titanium at $129 down and $69 a month. That's our number 1 membership overseas. And our number 1 membership in the United States is $249 down, $125 per month, right? And so my wife has a platinum membership. I have a platinum membership. All my best friends have a platinum membership. And so again, platinum is our number 1 seller. Why? Because number 1, if you're going to tell 3 and get it for free, would you rather have more vacations or less? If it's free, I'll take more. And so again, most people do platinum. Now, if you're tight economically, start at titanium, you can always upgrade. Now, you can also become a partner in the company for a one-time per year $49 fee. That gets you your replicated website, your ID number, your back office. You get a hotel site, websites. You're actually getting 2 different websites, training. All of that's included for $49 per year. So $49 one time. Of course, you got to pay it again next year. But by the way, it's tax deductible. You can write it off. That makes you a partner. That now allows you to tap into the 10X comp program. That allows you to tell 3 and enjoy free vacations, right? And so again, you can tap into the power of just the social sharing. Now, again, my wife and I told a few people about the company, and it's spread to 63 different countries. So every time you tell somebody, it's like a a drop, falling in the pond or falling into the water, and you see the ripples begin to spread. Well, I mean, we obviously told a few people we're dropping a few drops. Well, then the ripples begin to go out. And understand that's how everything today shares. That's how everything grows. I mean, how do you think Facebook got 2 billion users and they've never once advertised in television? There's never once been an ad saying, hey, you got to join Facebook. It's a really great social media platform. Never been one for Instagram, never been one for TikTok. And yet they have got billions of users. Why? Because of what you see on the screen, that you tell a few friends, and then the rings just keep getting bigger. And then they tell a few friends, and the rings just keep spreading out. And we allow you to get paid on all of that activity in our compensation program. Now, the way our pay program works is that you have a left sphere and you have a right sphere. Just like your physical body has a left leg and a right leg, your business has a left side and a right side. So let's assume you bring on 4 people. Now you only got to tell 3 to be free, okay? But I'm going to assume you tell 4 because I want to keep it 2 left, 2 right. Keep the numbers even. So you tell 4, right? And you're enjoying free vacations. Well, if you can help your 4 get 4 so they can enjoy free vacations, well, now you're earning $400 to $700 per month. That's an extra $5,000 to $8,000 per year. Well, if you can then help your 4 help their 4 get 4 so that they can have free vacations, right? So you went and got 4, got some free vacations, helped your 4 get 4. Now they got free vacations. Do that one more time, and you become a 2-star director in our company. Now, as a 2-star director, you are going to get the 2-star ring. That's the ring you see on my finger right here. So you get one of these rings. Okay, the rings are absolutely beautiful. You see a picture there on the screen, but there's some weight to the ring, as you can hear as I drop it, right? I mean, this thing was made by a jeweler. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. You're going to get the 2-star ring, and your income is now a minimum of $1,500 per month. Minimum. Many people are earning $2,700 a month, $2,800 a month. I'm just going to kind of split the difference and say you're in that $2,000 neighborhood, right? You're $24,000 to $30,000 per year, and you're wearing a championship ring. Now, how did you get here? Well, I got 4. I'm enjoying some free vacations. I helped my 4 get 4. They're enjoying some free vacations. So I'm making an extra $5,000 to $8,000 a year. Then I helped their 4 get 4. Now I'm wearing a championship ring, making over $2,000 per month. Now, can you go out and help 1 or 2 people in each sphere simply do what you did and get one of these rings? Can you help Beth get 4? Okay, and now she's enjoying free vacations. And then her 4 get 4. Now Beth is making $400 to $700 a month, and their 4 get 4. Now Beth's making a couple of grand a month wearing a championship ring. Can you help a couple people in the left sphere and a couple people in the right sphere do what I just described? If so, you become a 3-star director. Your income is now $30,000 to $40,000 per year. And guess what? You are now car eligible. You can go out and get a BMW, a Mercedes, a Tesla, a Lexus, a Range Rover. I mean, whatever your dream car happens to be. Now, by the way, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the white car that's kind of parked there in front of the white picket fence. That's my wife. Okay, that's her dream car. Now, that is the 640i Grand Coupe BMW. That car is freakishly fast. She happens to love that car, and I happen to love that car payment. I figured out the ones that I drive for free simply cruise on down the road better than the ones that I got to pay for. And on the screen, you're seeing some of the people, not all of the people, but a few from around the world of people that went out and got, this Mercedes or that Mercedes, or, these are all just different people in our company that did what I'm describing. Now, if you can go out and help just one more person in each leg get one of these rings. So can you help Susie and can you help Bobby go get 4? They're enjoying free vacations. Help their 4 get 4. They're now making $400 to $700 a month. And then help their 4 get 4. They're now making $2,000 per month, wearing a championship ring. If you can help one more person, okay, you become a 4-star director. At this moment, your income is $50,000 to $60,000 per year. Understand that you are now making more money, okay, than the average food franchise owner. You're making more money than most McDonald's owners, most Subway owners, most Jimmy John owners, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, fill in the food franchise, Blimpie. I'm not sure which ones you guys are familiar with, but I mean, that is an actual fact. 51.5% of the people who bought a food franchise do not even make 50,000 per year. And here you are making 50 to 60 grand a year. And this is still part-time. I mean, how did you get here? Well, I went on and got 4. I got some free vacations. I helped my 4 get 4. They got free vacations. I'm making an extra 5 to 8 grand a year. I helped their 4 get 4. I'm wearing a championship ring, making a couple grand a month. I've now helped 2 to 3 people in my left sphere, my right sphere, get one of these rings, and I'm making more money than the guy that owns a McDonald's. I'm making more money than the guy that owns a Burger King, but yet I'm not $1 million in debt to buy the McDonald's. I'm not, owned by this thing because the kids don't always show up for their shift. So I'm not going on vacations. No, it's going to take me 5 years just to break even. I got to stay close because I already know people are not going to show up for their shift. I got to go down there, make the fries, make the burgers, make sure the Cokes get served so that I don't go broke. With our business, no, your only job is go have fun. Go to Punta Cana, go to Venice, go to Paris, go to Thailand, go to Malta, go to New Orleans, go to New York, go to Montego Bay. I mean, go to whatever vacation you want to go to and have fun. And the more fun you have, the more money you're going to make. And if you can go out and help, by the way, just 1 or 2 more people get one of these rings that I'm showing, you become an ambassador like Ambassador Deborah Taylor did just on Christmas Day. And so she's now a 6-figure earner in our company. She now, by the way, gets the Louis Vuitton experience. The company's going to take her to Louis Vuitton, and she's going to get to go shopping on the company credit card. She gets to go on the annual ambassador vacation, by the way. Every single year we go on this vacation. So this is not a vacation you get just one time. It's not like, well, you get it one time. No. Every single freaking year we go on this vacation. We've now been on this vacation 3 or 4 times, and we're going again this year. This year it's in Dubai. They pick up our airfare. They're going to pick up our rooms at some 5-star, 5-diamond incredible place. They're going to pick up all of our meals. They're going to pick up all of our excursions, whether we're, going deep sea fishing or we're driving the dune buggies and the razors through the desert, whether we're jet skiing or parasailing, whether we're getting massages every single day. I mean, again, the company pays for absolutely everything. Okay. That's on top of the global ambassador pool that you just tap into, where you get to override the entire company, right? And this is all in addition to the comp plan, right? As your team continues to grow, the comp plan will go all the way up to $3,200 a day, over $1 million per year. Now, by the way, here's a picture of some of our most recent 6-figure earners. If you can't tell that we are a female dominated company, by the way, add in Ambassador Deborah Taylor. And I mean, that's another female. By the way, we have men here that are succeeding. We just happen to be more, female dominated. And, again, women are, I hate to say this, guys, smarter than us. And they look for value. And when you can show, the ladies how they can legitimately take their family on vacation for up to 70% off. And most women run the household budget. And so when you can show them how they can legitimately save that kind of money, and then if we tell 3 other people we're getting free vacations, I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, that's where the ladies have jumped all over this thing. And again, it's not that the guys aren't having success too. It's just that we're female dominated. Everyone you see on the screen, none of them had ever done anything like this ever before. All brand new. Every one of them built it part-time. Every one of them built it right from their mobile phone, right from social media. Every one of them earning, multiple 6 figures now, and their businesses continue to grow. We continue to crank out different ambassadors. So what I want to do real quick, I saw my buddy Ryan on here a moment ago. I want to bring Ryan. I didn't even mention the James Bond watch here. I want to bring my buddy Ryan on to talk about his past experience. Because I mean, Ryan, obviously, you're a guy that got involved with the home business industry in a big way back in 1998. And I mean, your income went to 76 grand a month, and you've worn a lot of these different kind of championship rings. Exactly right there. You've been involved with some travel companies and done things in that arena as well, where you've traveled and done that type of thing. So I guess and you've known the owner for 30 years, right? I mean, you knew Mr. David Hart back when he was in traditional business, kicking butt, taking names in the same town you live in. And so everyone kind of knew his name. And then, of course, now he's started this company. It's just boom. So I guess from your vantage point, some of your thoughts about why Trevorium and why now?
Well, number one, Todd, you're right. I have known Dave for over 30 years. We've had great success in this industry in the past together. And number one, there would when Tampa Bay decided to go get a brand new quarterback, the one that they chose was the quarterback that had the great success in his past to lead them once again to another Super Bowl. Same thing here.
They didn't get Mitch Trubisky.
No, they missed out on Mitch. They definitely missed out on that one. But and the same thing here. You say it so often, success leaves clues. And when the clue's sitting right in front of you and you're watching not only a gentleman that I've been in business with and had great success with, have great success, but then my best friend turning around to have 7-figure years as far as income goes, at some point you got to say, hey, got to have a little piece of this action, got to come have some fun. And so that's what we've been doing. It's funny because you had said, if you just go out and get 2 other people to go get that ring, well, I guess right there, I'm one of your 2, aren't I?
Absolutely.
At least,
Yeah, exactly.
right? So get 2. So you said, all right, well, I'll go get a 3rd or a 4th or a 5th. I happen to be a little later on, but I got the ring. We're on our way to the ambassador pool as well. I can't wait to have Tammy go on that little trip with Adela, Miss Adela Hart, and whoever else those next ambassadors are, and go out there and go have that great shopping experience. So that'll be happening soon as well. So it's kind of one of those scenarios. So why am I here? Let's rewind the clock about 10 years ago. I happened to be in a travel company at one time. We did, I don't know, we had way over $1 million in business coming in and moving, and we were real successful. I got another ring from that company as well, as you'll remember, Todd. And it was one of the greatest times of my life where what I marketed was fun. I didn't market here, take some pills, some potions. Hey, come on over here. Let's go on a diet and lose some weight. You know, I didn't do any of that stuff. I just asked people a simple question. If you had all the money in the world and all the free time in the world, what would you do with your life? And most people would say right out of the gate, I'd love to travel more. I'd love to do some philanthropic things. I'd love to travel more. I'd love to take care of the people that I love. But travel is always a part of that conversation. And so as this company has developed into where it was, it's literally a no-brainer. It's an interesting story because you and I, over the last, 24 hours, have been on the phone with another person who just came out of a travel company. And this literally was her dream scenario. She was actually sending emails to her friends over the last month or so saying, hey, we got to get together again. We love traveling together, traveling the world, going on events together. We need to just go do an event together. How about if we make some decisions in the next year, 2022, to get together, all of us, and let's go on a trip. Let's just go do it. Here we come. Here we come over the last couple of days with her. Not only has she come on board and she's just seeing all the trips. She's seeing Dubai. She's seeing France. She's seeing New Orleans. She's seeing everywhere around the world that we're going. She's losing her mind. She's already been on the phone with friends that were in the travel company with her going, they're like, hey, you had me at hello. If you're talking travel, we're going to be in a travel club. I'm all in. So it's been amazing. And is there a better time? I mean, people are tired of being at home. People are tired of being locked down. People today in 2022, and I'm not any great predictor of businesses and situations exploding, but I can promise you that in 2022, travel going to be as big as it's been in the last 3 years. Bigger, way bigger. People want to get out. They want to go do things. They want to get back with their family and their friends, and they want to go have a blast. So why am I here? In a nutshell, number one, because I want to go live my life with freedom, make the choices to do what I want, when I want, with who I want. And Travorium gives me that option right there. Plus, of course, I get to hang out with my good friend, you, David Hart, and some of the great people I'm getting to meet. I see Danny here. I didn't know Danny, but I tell you what, now Danny, maybe he's not on yet. But anyways, I see Kyle. What a great guy. I didn't know Kyle. Now I know Kyle. My kids live in Las Vegas, Mamada, people like that. So we're meeting people all over the place, and it's been amazing. So glad to be here, excited to be here, and can't wait to see what 2022 leads for all of us in Trevorium.
Yeah, it's going to be an epic year. I mean, because obviously, for those of you that are out there, I mean, we have 5 times as many people who have maxed out their travel points, meaning that they have enough points to go on, a couple of trips for nothing. Brian's one of them, right? And so we have 5 times as many people minimum who are going to be traveling this year as we had last year. Well, all the people we had traveling last year, oh my gosh, we're in Venice for $1. Oh my gosh, we're in Dubai for 89. Oh my gosh, we're in Montego Bay for 200. Oh my gosh, we're in Barcelona for 198. Oh my gosh, we're name the place, right? As people were traveling, we were Ryan in Cancun, and as people are seeing like these, like, holy crap, look at this. And that just caused, this massive surge of people to join. Well, we're going to have 5 times as many people traveling this year, which means you're going to have 5 times as many people joining in the new year's what we had last year, which are going to cause 5 times as many of you to become 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, ambassadors, 5 times as many of you to be, get car qualified. Income's going to go up 5x. And then, of course, you take this year by year by year as we just have more and more people traveling, more and more people experiencing what we're describing, more and more people making money from the comfort of their home, doing what they want, when they want, with whom they want, anytime they want. Of course, then people are like, hey, I want a piece of that, right? So that is kind of, the formula, but you're catching us here at the very, very beginning. I mean, we literally just rolled this formula out recently, and that's what's caused the boom of growth even through the pandemic. But what I'm going to do real quick is I want to take this call over to the UK, where it's 2:34 a.m. We have Miss Mahmouda. Hi, Moo.
Hello. Oh, I love this company. Absolutely love it. I love to travel, and I didn't want to do the business side of it. I just wanted to travel. But you find yourself talking about it, going how wonderful the company is. So you might as well do the business as well. But yeah, I absolutely love saving money. This year just going, I have been on 3 trips already. So I've got over 4,000 points for next year. And I can't wait to go on more world tours. I mean, world tour I did was Dubai, the one you were showing earlier. And it was just amazing. There was people like Regina and Lisa and Dr. Phyllis. And even though we'd never met before, it was like we'd known each other all our lives. It was like meeting up with family. So what we have here is not just a travel club, it's a family, it's a community of people who actually enjoy having fun together. And that's what I love. And it's changed my life for such a big reason. I was widowed 15 years ago now, and usually this time of year, I'm a complete wreck because my husband died in December and I can't cope with Christmas. But this year, I'm fine. And that's because I'm happy. I'm happy where I am with you guys. I'm happy going on holidays. It's just changed my life completely. And all my adult children are members. My mum is a member. I'm planning on more holidays with them. I'm going to use their points for going away with them and use my points for going away on the world tours with this family, my Trevorium family.
It's funny, Moo, because, I always call it the unexpected surprise. People will join our company and they're like, whoa, traveling for 70% off. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. Traveling for free. That's unbelievable. Earning money. That's fantastic. Right. And so people join for those reasons. But then the unexpected surprise is that you start going on some of these trips and you start meeting people like you and Kyle and Ryan and, Danny and Kayla and, Ambassador Deborah Taylor and Pastor Mel. And I mean, so many people from around the world, from Samantha to you name it, right? And suddenly it's like, oh my gosh, these are just unbelievable, amazing people. And you start forging these connections and, that transcends continents and these friendships where you get on Facebook and WhatsApp and suddenly you've got this extended family of people that you care about around the world. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you at the next trip. And so it is initially for some people, it's traveling for less, sure. Traveling for free, great. Making money, wonderful. But then, there's that added component, something that people didn't expect, which is the part that you're talking about right now.
Yeah. I mean, like with Pastor Deborah Taylor, I haven't met her. When I found out she'd become ambassador, I was crying with joy. It was just, wow. I was falling asleep when the call came in and I was just lying there and I just woke up. It was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I was awake until about 5, 6 in the morning after that. I couldn't get back to sleep.
Yeah, but
So
I
excited.
also love your story, Moo, if you don't mind sharing it with people, because again, as you mentioned, you didn't come on board to build the business, to make money and do the rah-rah and all that kind of stuff, right? You were really just more about the travel. But of course, again, you got to get free to be free. And you had a rather unique approach, which has now been duplicated by tons and tons of people. It's a foolproof approach. It's a fail-proof approach that any one of you out there can get free. And just by doing what Moo did. So if you don't mind, just tell people what you did and how you got your 3 people and got the entire membership for free.
I went to Spain on my first dreamcation, but I went with a friend and she sat with me in front of the computer. We decided where we were going to go together, and she saw that I only spent £89. That was it for a 1 week stay at a 5-star hotel in a spa hotel. So can't forget that. So we pull up in front of the hotel. It's absolutely gorgeous. And she's saying, "Are you sure we're in the right hotel?" She's convinced we've gone to the wrong place because there's no way we spent £89 on a 5-star hotel like this. So we go in, she sits by the doorway just in case we have to make a quick rush for it and leave. And then I go to reception, sign in, and it's like, "Oh, welcome." And I'm like going to her, "Yeah, it's okay. This is the right place." I was worried because I'd never used it before. This is the first time I personally had used the getaways. So until you do it yourself, you're always thinking, is it too good to be true? But now there's so many of us who have actually used it in this country. So we're in the UK. Quite a few of us have used it in the UK. And obviously all over the world, people are using it. But until you see somebody you know and social proof, it goes back to social proof. You're showing it on Facebook, on Instagram, that you're actually here, you're touching the walls, you're, this is real. This isn't make-believe. And I am just somebody who likes to travel. I'm not a big businesswoman. I'm not into, making lots of money and stuff like that. I just want to travel. So take a friend with you. They will see the benefits of what we do and they will join up.
Yeah. I mean, literally just take a friend on vacation. In fact, I loved your strategy so much that, my wife has a platinum account. I have a platinum account. Of course, she told 3 people how to save on travel. She's getting her points for free. I told 3 people how to save money on travel. I'm getting my points for free. And so this past year, we took our adult children on vacation. We said, hey, pick out whatever vacation you want to go on. We'll take you with us, right? We used one account for their room and the other account for our room, right? It was incredible. Well, then we saw lots of people doing what you were doing, Moo, taking people on vacation with them. And I mean, everyone that went signed up. I mean, it's like, you got to be kidding me. This is unbelievable. And so we obviously then went and signed each of our kids up where they have their own account so that they wouldn't use our points.
Exactly.
Use your own points. Don't be using our points, right? So we saved that extra account so that we can either go on one more trips for her and I individually, or so that we can take, prospects, with us. We could actually, say, hey, come with us. Tell you what, I mean, you have some dynamite prospects, someone, oh my gosh, they would be just so huge in the business. Well, guess what? Hey, tell you what, come with us. We're going to use our points for your room. Just come experience it. And I'm telling you, you got a 99.7% chance they're going to sign up, right? And so the business can be as simple as, hey, you know what? Go on vacation and have fun. Okay. I've even had people, well, I need to get trained on that. Really? You need to get trained on how to eat a hot dog and order a Heineken. I mean, because we will have a training this Saturday to teach you how to do it, right? Okay, so when you order the hot dog, don't forget the mustard and the relish and the onions, all right? Very, very important. When you get the beer, make sure you keep it cold. And it's better at the swim up bar if you do it there. Hold on, I want to write this down. You don't have to train people on how to have fun. I mean, they already know how to have fun. You don't have to convince people to go have fun. And no one's ever going to say, oh my gosh, I got all these damn points for these trips. And it's just off. I mean, it's like Moo. She's like, I got 4,000 points. Are you kidding me? I got 3 trips coming up this year. People can't get enough of what we have, right? So it's fun. It's incredible. Final thoughts, Moo.
There's no reason to hang about. Just join, because this is better than sliced bread. It's absolutely amazing. And I just love it. There's nothing that you can lose here. You honestly can't lose.
Well, one more guy I want to bring in here, a guy you know well. He's like your brother, right? Look at that. Look at the background, man. He's always got the credible backgrounds. Mr. Kyle Thrower out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, Kyle, you've been on how many trips with the company now?
I've been on 18. I have 2 that's on reserve. And this picture is Cancun. There's you right there.
There I am.
Right above them.
Yeah, boy, yeah, scoot over real quick. You got all the good looking people in there. You got me, you got Ryan. I know.
And there's the new ambassador right
Yeah,
here.
Ambassador Deborah Taylor there, front and center.
And David and Adela's way over here. Danny's right where my hand is.
Yep.
Some of the other ambassadors are right next to him. And then, so, I mean, everybody's in this picture. And this probably wasn't a third of the people that were on that world tour. I'm just blessed to be in this company. In the last 12 months, I've gone to Cancun twice. I had a birthday week in San Diego in two hotels, one normal hotel and one resort hotel. And that ended up being a world tour trip. I love this company. I joined it to travel. I didn't travel in 19 years. I worked on the Las Vegas Strip. And the whole goal was just to take a trip. And now I'm about to plan my 19th. I'm not sure which one I'm going to take because we have so many options. And then we found out what the new world tour destinations are. So I'm like, okay, do I save my points for that? I'm ready. New Year's, I'm ready to already book the Cozumel trip. I'm ready for that one already.
You know, Kyle, I want a little context to this too, because you've worked for Mandalay Bay for how many years?
14.
Okay, so this is a guy, for everybody out there, he lives in Las Vegas, Nevada. He has worked in the resort entertainment industry for 14 years for one of the nicest resorts on the entire planet, right? That's the Mandalay Bay. And so, I mean, this is a guy who knows nice resorts. He knows nice vacations because he's worked in that kind of a atmosphere his entire life. And I know, Moo, you're by the way, you're a self-proclaimed snob when it comes to hotels, right? I mean, you aren't going camping, you're not going glamping. I mean, if they don't have a resort and spa there, she ain't going. And so you have affection for nice places.
Yeah.
And Kyle, I would say you're the same way, and yet you're going on your 19th trip. Yeah. And so, I mean, obviously for everyone out there, I mean, this guy is obviously someone who knows how to travel, knows what good travel looks like, and yet 19th trip with our company. That's a huge number. I mean, you should have a badge, man. You should have, every time you travel, little badge, a little lapel pin or something like that.
Just
look like a 4-star general for Trevorium.
I have my little founding pin.
Yes.
A founding member pin. Every single trip that we take is better than any other trips that I've taken in my life. The places that we stay, the quality of those 5-star, 5-diamond resorts are better than most of the places that I've seen. I don't want to talk about a lot of the places that's on the Strip, but it blows them out of the water because, I mean, Las Vegas in general, we're in the middle of the desert. We don't have a true ocean next to us. We have, pools of water that look nice, but they're not the true ocean. If you see plants, they have to be brought here for the most part. So what you see is nice in Las Vegas, but a lot of the other places go on and on for miles and miles and miles. And I feel blessed. Both Cancun trips, I was blown out of the water. Those are my 2 favorite trips. San Diego is number 3 out of them. I didn't get to go to Hawaii. That I was working at the time, so that was going to be awkward. But everything I've done, I enjoy. I feel very blessed to be in this company, and I've met everybody but Lamuda and Tyrone. Everybody else on the screen I've met, but we're all like brothers and sisters, and it's just a great company. Just the kinship that you're a part of. The opportunities that you get to do, you usually have to watch the Travel Channel or PBS to see what was going on in some places. We can go there now for much lower prices and enjoy the places just as much as any of those ritzy people are or the celebrities. It's great to be in this company. Hello, everybody.
Well, Bo, I see we got my man Damon. Man, you looking sharp, Damon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah,
you got the hat, you got the tie, you got the jacket.
Well, thank you. Just want to give it back to you and Ryan. You guys are definitely dropping the nuggets on the call, and it's so good to you hear that you're doing better. You sound so much better, and I can hear it in your voice that you're just fired up. And we're all fired up and excited about these trips for 2022. I looked at the lineup and I've been just so trying to get to 2022. So, I'm just gracefully taking every day with gratitude and the right attitude, and just, looking forward to what the new year will bring for all of us. Absolutely.
So
yeah,
I gotta ask you, Damon, have you been on any trips?
Oh, wow. Have I been on any trips? Oh, yes. Been on a lot of trips this year. I'm letting everybody know I've been coast to coast. Yeah, absolutely. Been coast to coast. I took all of my kids to Disney World. We all took the National Lampoon's Vacation of a Lifetime. It really was. And we went to 5-star. No, it was, maybe a 4-star resort, but it was like really nice, palm trees everywhere, 2-bedroom, full kitchen, full jacuzzi. And also it had a 24-hour pool, a 24-hour jacuzzi. So, just on and on. It was just in Florida.
Did you guys have a jacuzzi in the room? Did you guys have your own jacuzzi? So you had a private jacuzzi in your room.
Right, that we really didn't even need to use, because it was just, you're in Florida. Like, it was like, okay, well, do we need this? Well, it's there, but yeah, got to use everything in the, in the whole place. So
what would that room cost you for 7 nights, 8 days total price?
So for, what was it? 8 days, 7 nights, $60. No, it was $113 with the taxes, and it was Memorial Day weekend. Nobody else could book the room. They didn't even have any availability for anybody else, only through Trevorium.
So, by the way,
we got the deal.
For everyone out there, I mean, to get 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, living room with your own private jacuzzi for $113 per night, that is an unbelievable price. But you're not talking $113 a night, are you? You got it for $113 for all 8 days, total price.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. For the full 8 days, 7 nights, $113. Yeah, absolutely. And I was just thinking that, you get to save all of that extra money. That freed up like a whole extra $1,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that you could spend at Disneyland doing the things you really want to do.
Boom, yeah, opened up Disney World instead of just, or Sea World or some excursions. Of all of Florida's fun. Opened up, unlocked Disney World and unlocked the fast passes. We had to get spoiled too, but because of COVID, like nobody could even purchase the fast pass. So it was just a fast pass for everybody anyway. We all got through, the lines pretty fast. And it was just an amazing experience. All my kids got to see the ocean, and my lady went with me and she was amazed. And we barbecued on the beach, and, we can just go on and on.
Yeah, and this is just
on
one
that
trip.
One trip.
Now, tell me about for your lady. You took her for her birthday to Atlantic City. Okay.
Yes.
And you had a room that was overlooking all of Atlantic City. The view was absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You had all the lights and the glimmer and the glitter, and you were in a room that they advertised on the back of the door what that room goes for the week or the night. What was it again?
Yeah, it was somewhere around, I think, like $800 plus per night, that room, or maybe even more than that. But yeah, $800 a night. Let's say it can go for $800, and I think the rate we got it was like $8 a night.
Yeah,
we paid $60. Yeah,
it was something stupid. It was just crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, just insane, right? And so I just want to point out this Florida trip, which is unbelievable, is not the only trip where you've done that. You also went to Hawks Cay.
Correct. Yeah, we went to Florida Keys. We only paid $199. So, like, everybody's like not even believing me when I tell them how much I paid, you know, and it's really like, what's the trick? What's the catch? What's the gimmick? I'm like, I got the receipts. I got the pictures. Like, what else do I need to, you know, for real? We sent you a Jeep, a boat, and a plane.
You got to do like Mahmuda, man. You got to put him in the truck with you and take him.
Right. Most people you got to take along, you know, and if you show them, then that's good. That's even better proof, you know. But we got all of the proof people need, and we want to just, you know, help people. We're not trying to sell it. We're just telling it. So giving it back to you and all of the leaders and David Hart and all you, Mahmuda and Kyle, all you guys, and Deborah Taylor, all you guys are amazing. I love all you guys.
By the way, you could have some fun with that too. If you took someone on vacation with you, right? It'd be like one of those Budweiser true moments, right? And like you buy them a room and like, you really get this room for that? You can say, look, dude, you think I'd be banning that room for you if it was $1,000? I bought that room for your ass. It was $60, right? If anything more than that, I would have your ass at home.
Right, for real.
Let's just be honest, all right?
Yeah.
The fact I'm buying you a room should tell you the entire story.
For real. And at the Grand Hyatt, we went to San Diego. That was the third trip we went on this year. And that was to 5-star. I never knew what 5-star 5 Diamond is until I went to the Grand Hyatt.
Oh, that place is amazing, wasn't it?
You can't even pay to get in the parking lot to park at that hotel. It's $50 a night, $40 a night just to park.
Yeah.
So just to park. $90 a night, a day just for the breakfast.
Yeah, this is, by the way, it's the nicest hotel in all of downtown San Diego. For everybody that's out there, I mean, this is the Manchester Grand Hyatt, right? And so it is 5-star, 5 Diamond, absolutely first class. We were there, Damon. We ate breakfast every morning. They had the chef. They would cook it up any way we wanted. They had this massive spread. I mean, it's like they had 2 different rooms just for breakfast. Every kind of food you can imagine, every kind of, you know, from eggs and sausages and waffles. And they had that whole honey thing where the honey is
the honey,
it's like they had this huge fountain and the honey's dripping down the side. You can go up there and get fresh honey, and then you go to the next station. The chef's got all the stuff there, and hey, how do you want your omelet? Do you want kind of cheese? And do you want mushrooms or this or that? I mean, incredible, right? I mean, the breakfast alone is $90 for 2 people, right?
For 2 people, yeah.
So we're there for 4 days for like $200, and we had a city view and an ocean view. I mean, it's unbelievable. And by the way, so I also got Mr. Tyrone Haynes on here, the biggest Saints fan I've ever met in my entire life. He's in Houston, but he's a Saints fan, right? And he got married not that long ago and finally got to take his wife on the honeymoon to Montego Bay.
Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing?
Oh, man, incredible, man. I can see that smile on your face, how you're doing.
I'm excited, man. I'm looking forward to 2022. I plan to get my Super Bowl ring. I could be like my friend Todd. Plan to hit 2-star by Super Bowl Sunday. Okay,
man, so I love it. I love it.
Ring. Yeah, I can have the big ring. You know, so that's what I'm looking forward to, and more and more travel with my friends and family, guys. I'm super excited, super jacked up. My daughter's gonna be graduating from college this year, so we're gonna be going to Vegas. She want to go to Vegas. So we got Vegas, we got Spain, maybe throw in Hawaii, you know, options. We're spending so much money, like $1 to go to Dubai, $1.
Oh man, don't break the bank. Don't break the bank.
Insane in Spain, man. I could, you know, I could break a whole $5 bill for a couple of trips. Think about that.
I spent $5 on 2 trips and asked for change back. Can I get my change, please?
Yeah, that's what we're doing here at Travorium. Super awesome. I posted a picture when we went to San Antonio last year for Christmas. You know, everybody still wasn't gathering. So, okay, let's do a little getaway. And I was showing it to everybody, and everybody responded, Merry Christmas. You know, they almost missed the point, like, okay. I said, Travorium gives you the big box with a lot of presents in there. You know, our first trip as husband and wife, $117 on a room during a peak time. What else? View right there on the Riverwalk, overlooking the Riverwalk, and we get to write it all off. I'm like, it doesn't get any better than that, guys. However, imagine going to Vegas and every time you pull a slot, you win.
Boom. Boom. Right? Boom.
Hey, I can't look like Pastor Mel said, we can't lose with the stuff we use here at Travoyant. That was a lyric by Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
Well, hey, for everybody out there, I know it's 6:58 my time, almost 3 a.m. Mahmoud's time. For those of you guys on the East Coast, it'd be getting to be about 10 p.m. your time. Of course, we have, tonight, we have Mr. Danny Seglinol tomorrow night. We're going to do a training, by the way, on Friday. We need to send out an email because we haven't declared what time yet. I need to get together, Daryl, see what time we're going to do that. We might go for like a noonish or one-ish kind of a training, which would be around 8 or 9 your time, Mahmoud, but we might got to kind of go for a midday training because obviously we know that evening a lot of people are going to have, festivities and things like that going on. So we'll do it a little bit earlier in the day. But I mean, guys, it's hard to believe that, we're getting ready to all say Happy New Year, right? And so for everyone out there, my final thing I want to say, and I'm going to go around the horn here, let everyone have one final word, but my final thing I want to say is that if you had any idea what was really happening with our company, I mean, if you knew what I knew, you would dream bigger dreams as you sit down and you plan out your 2022. As you think about, what do I want to accomplish? What I want to do? Where do I want to go? How can I make my 2022 better in 2021? What are my 3-year goal, 5-year goals? As you're kind of doing those kinds of things, and hopefully you're doing those things, by the way. Yeah. And this should be fun to sit down with your spouse or your significant other with a piece of paper and just write out all the stuff you might want to do and the places you want to go and things you want to learn or books you want to read or, life is too short to not, have a list and, hey, let's try to get these things done. How can we get that done? But if you knew the kind of momentum we have as a company, I mean, obviously getting some time back because maybe you build a business with us and it might take you a year, 2 years to go full time, maybe 3 years or 4 years to go full time in our business. But you can literally buy your life back, in that amount. I mean, because you're going to be, 3 or 4 years older in 3 or 4 years anyway. The question is whether or not you're going to be stuck at the same job on the treadmill going nowhere, or I'm finally at a place where I don't have to go there anymore. And I have money, I have time, and man, now I'm really checking off bucket list items because I bought my life back, right? So dream some bigger dreams as you celebrate the new year. And with that, I'm going to give each of you guys around the horn a final comment. We'll start with Mahmoud, since it's the latest your time.
I just say, don't sit on the fence. Join today, because by the time the World Tour starts, you would have saved enough points if you joined today.
Absolutely. Mr. Kyle?
Well, Happy New Year, everybody. For me, my goal is just to travel more, meet more people, make more friends like everybody that's on the screen right now, and just enjoying life. Like Pastor Deborah Taylor that's right above me, behind me, her husband passed at the beginning of the year, in March.
Yeah. And
I am a colon cancer survivor. You never know how long you have. 5 years, everything's fine. But I wish I took these trips in my 20s instead of my 50s. And anybody that's listening to us, enjoy life because you never know how long it's going to be. So just go for it. If you can go right now, go. With our company, you can go right now.
Amen. Amen. Damon, your thoughts?
So I just want to let everybody know, I mean, if you're planning on doing any traveling in 2022 and you want to travel at a discount and get the absolute best deal, come on board with Travoyant. It's the real deal. We got the proof is in the pudding. And if you're not into marketing or anything, just come on board and share, save some money and take some experiences with your life. But most importantly, have a happy new year, and for all of my people, I love all you guys, and I want, to have a happy new year with you guys as well. The whole team with Travoyant, I love the whole entire family. So when we travel together, it makes it even funner. And, even when we get to travel alone, those are the intimate times as well. So.
Absolutely. And we love you too, man. Final word, Mr. Haynes, close it out.
Guys, if you're watching this video, you're not part of this company, come on board, guys. All we gotta do is save a lot of money, have a lot of fun, and create members with our family. You know, some of these guys still may have their parents available. My mama's gone on, and I wish I could have took on a beautiful vacation to Spain or somewhere like that, guys. Like they say, time is short. You know, I was diagnosed with cancer about a year ago, and I'm good. And they say, hey, you don't have to come back this year. So I want to live my life now. You know, our kids are grown. My oldest child is 30, you know, so hey, it's time for us to have some fun. You know, we have raised our kids, we sent them to school, and now they're starting families. Guys, this is the golden time of day for us plus 50 folks there. The time to enjoy yourself. I mean, you put in time, work, 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 work. You got to get into play. You work too hard not to get time to enjoy your life, to enjoy quality time with your family and not be separated from them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So everybody out there, Happy New Year. See you guys tomorrow night, 6 o'clock California, 9 o'clock East Coast time. I'm Mr. Danny Bling Bling. And then on Friday, we're going to have a training. Obviously, we'll be talking Friday about dreaming bigger dreams and New Year's goals and resolutions. And then on Sunday, I will have Ambassador Deborah Taylor and Mr. Melky, Pastor Melky is doing the Fireside Chat. And then we'll all be wearing our 2022 glasses, you know, come Monday. So, hey, Happy New Year, everybody. See you guys in the next couple of calls. Till then, God bless. Bye, everybody.
All right. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, all.
God bless.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mo.
Bye.
Bye, Todd. Bye, Damon. Bye, Todd.
Bye, guys.
guys.